I think I got so emotional in my Adam S2V review that I think I talked so much my face turned red. Well, this now is going to be a very quick review about the Fiio FA1. Now here they are. You know, many of the speakers that I'm reviewing today I'm already sent back because I didn't keep them because I was with them. I stayed with my Adam S2V. But here is the Fiio FA1, and I heavily recommend these earphones. In fact, I love these earphones. They're one of my favorites. And I can't listen to them right now because one of them is broken. We ordered another piece, but it's on its way. So I'm gonna have to go with my memory here, but I have a very clear understanding of what these earphones are. Now these are in-ear monitors with a single balanced armature driver doing everything. Balanced armature means that, you know, it's sort of in a closed space, this driver, so it's going to be more precise than a dynamic driver. And these are definitely earphones that are all about precision. Me and my girlfriend, we went to a store in Moscow and we were looking for earphones for her birthday. And we went through anything from, I don't know, $20 to $1,500. Of course, the very expensive earphones were good. I'm not gonna say anything against that. But anything under $300, in my taste, you're gonna get something weird from them. You know, I would never buy an earphone under $300 because there's gonna be some mistake to them that's just gonna keep on bothering you. And these were definitely the cleanest, the highest quality of the bunch, and we tried like maybe 50, maybe 100 pairs. We went for every company in the world because the store has them, and we were there for 2 nights testing every single pair. Finally, we found the Fiio FA1, which is a $500 flagship of Fiio. It's not the flagship anymore, but it's the best earphone they make. But obviously this was out of her budget, so we went way down. 6 times cheaper or 5 times cheaper, and then we got the Fiio FA1. Now what's the difference between an FH7, the flagship, the way more expensive earphone, and this one? Well, they have the same amount of detail. This one might even have a bit more detail than the $500 pair, but this one does have less bass. Like, you can miss the bass with these earphones. I'm gonna be very honest, like these even have the bass enhancing tips and still you can miss it. But now we're going to the more musical side. The amount of bass in these earphones is small. Just, there is no other way of looking at it. But the detail in this bass that these earphones have is so good. Like, these are earphones that, you know, I have like a lot of expensive gear at home, but I keep on going back to these earphones as they make me curious. I want to listen to tracks on these earphones because the bass is so detailed. I find details in the bass here that I haven't found in any other headphone or earphone or speaker that I'm listening to music with. Then these are able to give me a new experience, and especially in the bass and low mid area where they are lacking in volume. They may have less quantity, but the quality that they have is outstanding, even in my collection, which is a lot of earphones and a lot of headphones and a lot of speakers that I've tried in the past 6 months. Then these are little unique pearls and I will always keep them. So if you want to enjoy a very detailed, very precise and musical sound, maybe the quantity of bass is not so important to you, then these are an excellent earphone for you. They are cheap, they are $100, and doesn't matter in what price range your other gear is, then these are something you will always want to keep. I love pretty much everything that Fiio does. And just, I think these are my favorite Fiio earphones, and I've tried almost every one of them. Then, like I said, I would always keep them and they would always be my little reference. Like just when I hear a new track that gets me especially curious on other systems, I would definitely also try them out with these Fios. So for $100, top class detail, top class purity. They will never be sharp, they will never offend your ear, they will have less bass than other earphones. So now that you're aware of the details, I hope you can decide whether these are for you or not. Even though we had one of them broken and I have plenty of other earphones and headphones, I will still order the extra piece and I will still always enjoy these earphones. There is one thing that I will have to tell you, that if you're buying an earphone with a balanced armature driver, which is a many of the, well, nowadays balanced armature is in all price ranges, but they are very sensitive to dropping. So if you drop them to the ground, it's probably the end of the earphone. So take that into consideration, that it is like very fragile. It's way more fragile technology than something like a dynamic driver. And I mean, they hang to your ears. They're very comfortable, by the way. So you can go for a run with them, you know, you can jog, you can be active with them. That's not a problem. But just if you take them off your ears, do it gently and place them in the box. You know, don't fool around with them in the room and you will be fine. All right, thank you. Have a great day.